I mean, I could if I wanted to be a dick.
You
but
could.
I don't play that. So the Decker does how much damage to himself?
He doesn't have any marks on me. So he just bounces back. Let me look up the bounce back rules.
And do your own programs don't affect you, do they?
No. He just takes straight unsoakable damage.
He takes 3 because that is your that hits over him. So he takes 3 matrix damage. So he fires at you, and you're like, you just kind of like, you know.
She holds up a paw, and a little shield appears with the Eye of Horus.
And it like pops back into him. Yep. And it is your turn, Beastie.
All right. Not going to be worried about him because if I can get this file done, I'm going to get the out of here. So my little resident sprite that can is going to use his last action to assist me by helping me thread this editor.
Okay. This is starting the complex form is a complex action.
That's all it needs to do. All right. So it's helping me thread. So that's wow. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you there. All right. So he's gone, but he won't be forgotten because that was miserable. All right. Software. It's gonna be 12. So 13. And I'm going at rating 5.
Okay, which means it's going to resist with what? The device rating? Or
I'm using editor on it, so it is going to resist with intuition and data processing. So device and data processing.
Of the okay, so yeah, you edited this file.
Okay, I'm getting a copy of it then.
Okay, Trip, your turn.
Just one. If I get link locked, yes. I won't tell. No, get ready to jam me out just in case.
That is everyone.
I got the file. All right.
So the little like dog ice continues growling at you, and you look up because you've heard a distant clatter of like doors opening, and this mean fucking looking spider thing just drops out of the ground in front of you. This thing is 8 legs. This thing has a scorpion's tail. This is some horrible mishmash of insectoid features. And it launches its tail at you.
All right.
And for drama, I shall roll these openly.
Go ahead.
Nice.
You gonna edge that?
It's a host.
Okay.
Hosts cannot edge.
Defender wins. Barely.
So this tail shoots at you, and you can see the glistening sludge, tar-like poison glistening off of it as it slams into the ground right next to you.
Great.
As you may have been able to guess, this is black ice.
Yeah, I got that impression.
I've been trying to take hints from Alan on describing my iconography of the host.
It's pretty good.
Good. I like the squeak. That's pretty good. I felt that too.
The Decker continues to shout, "Remain calm!" Spikes at you again.
What a jerk. Who would say something like that? All right. I started that shit. Steve the Fire Elemental.
Ooh. Dear.
Oh, that's going to suck.
And
I might be using my last inch here.
He does keep all of those.
But he gets none of them.
He takes
become the host.
Man, the dice are liking you now. So he fires this shot, and it's aimed straight for your digital heart. And then at the last second, your tail comes up with the shield icon and just parries it back at him. He takes another point of matrix damage.
All right.
Beastie, it's
I'm
your turn.
going to switch mode to VR and log out.
Okay. You have exited the host.
Oh yeah, AR and log out.
You can't
I
AR
go to-
as a tech now, can you?
Well, you can reboot, but I go AR. Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going AR, jack out.
Okay, so you. Okay, so
Right.
you have basically what
Got
you
the
have
file.
is a screenshot of the PyTex files and data on it.
I will put that on the comm link and zip that off to our Miss
Because
Johnson.
I was gonna say, okay, so she thinks, thi-
I'm rebooting.
this is good. You cannot get me live data.
This is the best I could do. They've got black ice in there. If you want me to risk my brain being fried, you're going to need to pay me a lot more.
I cannot offer more money. I'm stretched for funds, but can offer assistance, both personal and perhaps favor of gain, if you wish.
She thinks it over. Let me consult with my team and we'll find out.
Of course.
She clicks back off. Okay, so she feed, which means we'll have to go in another time. Not today, obviously. Not today, obviously. But we'll have to get that. We'll probably have to do this all over again. So I'll need that spell again. That's some amazing stuff.
Well, we could probably cash out with what we have now, if you're not willing to go for it.
I'm willing to go for it, but we're going to need a whole support like this thing again because that was great. I would not have survived without all this. Yes.
We could also try again to get your initial marks to get them off of a device instead of trying to just run the host.
If you want us to get close again, we could try that, but we'll see how it goes.
I mean,
willing
as
to
long
do
as
that
we,
too.
as long as we probably don't want to go back to that same position because I think they've spotted us twice at that position now.
Yeah, right.
They might be hip to that.
Hey, you know what we could do? Actually, no, concealment's not worth it for getting a spirit to conceal us while we're going to a spot nearby that thing. But if we found a slightly different spot, on like the other side of the base or something.
Seems like a lot more risk for just making one step of the whole process a little easier.
So just go with what we have.
That roadblock by the restaurant, that wasn't these guys, right? That was the Cleveland.
That was Metro.
That's the Metro. Yes.
Okay. Because if we knew where these guys were going to be stationary, then this would be an easy thing. We just park a couple blocks away, and you guys could hit their devices.
Ooh, hey, you know what we could do? We have their patrol route, right?
We
got that from the
probably
PyTech.
We could probably hit the PTAC.
Let's dive to their PTAC, see if they're going to set up a roadblock somewhere, and see if there's maybe a restaurant.
The PTAC is slated to the host.
Yeah, but it's kind of a lower device rating than the host does.
So a PyTac is a module that you hardwire onto a deck, and the deck that the PyTac was hardwired to is slated to the host.
Okay.
So what you currently have in the PyTac file is basically a quote unquote snapshot of the data that it contained at the moment, which included as of that moment the patrol routes, the force composition, and dates of planned crackdowns and raids.
Do these guys do roadblocks at all? Or is there anything like a roadblock or a...
This base, Echo 15, is indeed a vehicular depot. So in addition to standard patrols and crackdowns, it does lend APCs and the like to the Wolverine security forces. it is the housing point for an APC convoy.
So wait. So when's their next crackdown?
Their next crackdown, according to the snapshot and the PyTac you got, is due 3 days from now.
Oh, that's the last day, isn't it? Or is that the day after the last day?
It mentioned the PyTac does have it. The PyTac mentions that they were going to do it 5 days, but the information they had managed to get out of the troll so far had narrowed a few potential hiding spots down, and so they are due for 3 days.
I think we might as well just go with what we have. Yeah. So I'll contact Miss Johnson. Yes. Yes.
So are we not getting the full amount? What was the? I missed the.
We're getting the full amount, but we're not getting the contact, basically. Which I
Sounds
would
fine to
love to
me,
have
yeah.
the contact because my fixer sucks out of character. But yeah.
I mean, yeah,
That was Black Ice. I'm
Remy's
still
gonna
new.
sit back. You know,
You still what?
This is your risk. You guys do whatever.
Sorry, huh? You cut out.
She's still new.
That's true. Yeah. I couldn't decide whether I wanted the Black Ice to be a giant helicopter or like this weird insect spider thing. I went with the
Oh,
latter.
that was a good one. It was Sir Kit.
It pretty much sums up, don't fuck with this.
Yeah. So we're gonna contact Ms. Johnson. My team has decided that the risk is not worth it. We're gonna have to collect our million as it stands.
Understandable. Come back to restaurant. Money will be waiting.
Spasiba.
All right, that sounds a little sketch to me. I don't know the way she put it.
Yeah. Well,
Remy's keeping the assault rifle loaded with APDS. She's gonna wait in the car while everyone else grabs it. She's gonna be ready to bust in with an assault rifle if something goes down.
I'll go ahead and get our cred sticks then.
I'll go in
Okay.
with you, and I'll have my Crusader 2 in the concealable holster.
Are we getting ambushed or is our cred sticks there, Cheatham?
You walk into the restaurant again, having
Uh-huh.
and the orc is there.
All right.
She's there. She looks at you. Ah, my friend. She opens her hand, and there are 5 cred sticks. Your
Thank you very
additional
much.
1,000 and the 14,000 each. Is it data, Ben?
I didn't hear that part.
The data, Dave?
Yes.
We can't understand what you're saying, man.
The
I-
data. Give me the
Yes,
data,
for the-
please.
I give it to her.
Nice. She cruises over. It is not what is word live stream, but it works. Yeah,
Let you
We
know they're going to be
perhaps
hitting
have-
you soon.
this is true, and we perhaps have a week, maybe 2, before they change. How loud were you in retrieving this and dealing with secondary problem?
Well, the death was pretty loud, unfortunately, and I believe that the host was pretty well alerted as it brought out Black Eyes to attack me. So I would not suggest anytime soon anybody in there.
Perhaps we have only few days of data being counted, but we'll make use of it. Thank you anyway for your efforts. You have earned
Thank
your money. Now I must go consult. Have a good day.
You too. All right. Wow. So how much are we being paid, Jim?
Okay,
For that-
stream, thank you for watching. This has been I Spy with My Electric Eye. We have had several ups and downs, but the team, through some unconventional thinking and damn good dice luck, has escaped death, dismemberment, or brain melting. Thank you for watching.
Yeah,